Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 3rd, about 6 a.m. Central Time. Overnight, you got the precious metals are weaker here after yesterday's extension lower. Gold down $5 at 18.42. Silver down 15 cents, 21.26. Copper's down 1 at 3.83, and platinum's down 1 at 8.86. So you get an upside breakout here in the Treasury yields and also in the dollar index. Treasury yields have reached a 16-year high after Fed officials indicated they may need to raise one more time this year. So you got gold down 7 straight sessions, and the gold-silver ratio hovering right around 86. So that's been a breakout because we've been coming down to about 81, going to 83. So it's just really prices are getting kind of out of whack here. I think that there is a little bit of firmness in the gold market as that safe haven asset, but it's mostly central banks. They've been buying quite a bit of gold, where silver is just being liquidated. It's being liquidated at more of an alarming and accelerating rate than other asset classes. So remember, silver is much more volatile than these other ones, so that's why a lot of you guys are betting on it for some, when it does have an upside recovery, that it'll be quite robust. So looking at today here and a couple things that we're going to be watching. Jerome Powell, he is going to speak later today. We'll also get the JOLTS data, which may indicate more job openings are occurring. I'm hearing about corporate layoffs, bit of downsizing going on right now. So we need that JOLTS data to tick up. And it's unfortunate that the Federal Reserve, their two-part policy approach, they technically need to have people lose their jobs in order to level out their policy direction here. So looking at the gold market, the trend is bearish. 1938, so about $100 higher is the trend reversal point. So you could bet that the funds are going to really be pressing the downside of this market right now. Now, generally when the trend reversal point and where the future's at becomes this wide where it's $100, if you were short on this market, it would make natural sense for you to lift some of those shorts. And generally, I've told you this a few times, that when we get that wide, that's usually when we have the short covering rally and the snap back. So we just need a catalyst for that to occur. The 200-day moving average is 1981. That's a light year away. And if you look at the resistance levels, they're 1850, 1856, and 1862. And then on the support side, because of this downside volatility, it's 1828, 1813, and 1798. I don't think I've seen a 17 in quite a long time. On silver, the trend's still bearish. The trend reversal point, so we're trading 21.24, is 23.79. So it's the same situation with the gold market, just dramatically oversold at the moment. The 200-day moving average is 24.10, a light year up there. Your resistance point, so we're trading 21.25. The high in the overnight session was 21.39. It's going to be 21.54, 21.84, and 22.14. The support side is 20.78, which is a little bit lower than what the low was in the overnight session, then 20.33, and then 19.87. I couldn't even imagine owning, never thought I'd be able to own silver again below 20 bucks. So we'll see what happens. I did buy a lot of physical last week after the sell-off into the weekend, and I thought I was getting a great deal. Now I feel like I got ripped off at, $23.95 an ounce, so kind of crazy here. The outside markets, they're mixed. The equity markets slightly lower. They were flat a second ago. The dollar index is up 25 right now at 106.86. When I started writing this down, it was up only 15. And then crude oil down 34 cents at 86.83. 10-year treasury yields up 3, so they just ticked up again at 4.71. So a lot of headwinds going on in these markets. I'd suggest if you got the itch to trade in these markets, you might want to look at something outside rather than adding more, which could damage your account. Look at things like crude oil, which have pulled back here in a nice firm bullish trend. It's got good fundamentals behind it. I think we could get that snap back up here, get a couple dollars higher, and it'll diversify you a bit. So consider something like that. If you got any questions, give me a call, 312-858-7303. Remember, futures option trading does involve risk of loss. May not be suitable to all investors. Good luck and good trading.